Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new. So today I have a new video for y'all talking about family channels and the exploitation that they do with their children. I really wanted to make a video about this because it's been very normalized to make YouTube videos, YouTube channels, just any like kind of social media account for your kid, and I just really want to talk about that because it's like actually really weird. A content baby is exactly what it is. A content baby, a baby who is born to make content. Some family channels start off by pushing their baby to be the face of their brand. That's just what it is. So to start this video off, we're gonna be talking about where did it originate from and who originated it, or normalized it. I think that family channels became a thing like mid 2014, 2013, it became a thing like 2013, 2015, like around that time. I used to love family channels because I was a young kid back then and I did not see anything wrong with it. I was just like, oh, they got kids, they're a happy family, they're doing this with their kids, they're doing that with their kids, they love their kids. No. Everybody was trying to make a family channel. Everybody was trying to be a family channel. Either everybody was trying to be a couples channel or a family channel. It was one of the two. Everybody was trying to get in and trying to get a piece of the pie. Unfortunately, some actually became successful family channels and some didn't. We're gonna get into the families and the exploitation, all of that. The people who really originated it or popularized it and normalized it, I'm gonna have to say it was the Ace family. Everybody should know who the Ace family is. They originated it, they popularized it, and they're the ones who kind of capitalized off of it the most. I think that they started off as a couples channel. They were like doing pranks on each other and stuff like that. They suddenly end up getting pregnant, having a baby, and putting the baby in every single video, vlog, prank, whatever. They try to include the baby on every possible little thing that they got going on the channel, and then that's how it slowly becomes a family channel. When they have a kid, put the baby in it, whatever. I remember one of their like first like really big scandals were when they had like a basketball game and they were selling tickets and stuff like that, and they were like talking about some of it was going to charity, and it turns out the money didn't actually go to charity.
Wait a minute, where's the other 25K that you said? Because you said you'd be giving 100, this is only 75, yada yada yada. It's also weird that being that they're supposed to be donating this money to charity, that no specific charity was listed to my knowledge, that they never said like where the money was going, which charity was benefiting from it, and everything like that. So the whole situation seems fishy. But anyway, so Choice TV kind of like outed them and broke everything down, so Austin decided to reply to it. He also replied to one of the directors who produces the content for their YouTube channel that he recently had a falling out with. This director claims that he wasn't paid what he was worth, that they were paying him, you know, cents when they're making millions and all this crap.
They were actually keeping a lot of the money and they were scamming, which family channel doesn't scam. Like, this is editing me, and I just want to add that the Ace family also had like a scamming situation. Not scamming, well, they had a situation where somebody broke into their house. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. And apparently it was all staged just for them to break their lease to move out of the house that they were living in. They also have been in a lot of scandals where Austin has been caught cheating allegedly multiple times.
I do know for a fact is one of my friends has literally the Ace guy, and he cheats on that woman all the time, and I'm pretty sure she probably gets DMs about it all the time, and the wife is obviously making a decision to like stay with the husband.
Back to my original point, when I was talking about the piece of the pie, everybody wanted the piece of the pie. After Ace family channels just kind of exploded. Everywhere you looked, every couple that you were watching that was just a couple, no kids involved, suddenly started having kids. Left and right, there was family channels after family channels after family channels after family channels. Like you just could not escape family channels. Like people was really like joining in on the family channel waves to specifically exploit their kids. Like nobody, personally, I have never seen a family channel being made because they want it to be a family. Like, at least the bigger ones, the bigger family channels, they are so weird. And when I say weird, like they clickbait and they do stupid stuff like this. More specifically, I'm talking about the Prince family, who lies about literally everything. They lie about so much, and they put their kids on the camera. They force their kids on camera for, it's just crazy how they force their kids on camera. Like their kids can be hurt and they're gonna pull out the camera.
All right. Yeah, you need to take that cover off.
You hot. He's sweating.
He's sweating? You gotta turn the air all the way up.
I can't back here.
Guys, I got you up here. Guys, soon as I start vlogging, Bianca, she not feeling good right now. Bianca's not feeling good. That's why we had Chick-fil-A getting some food, and then DJ threw up 2 times. Oh my God, guys. He threw up at least 3 times in the last hour. Oh my gosh, man. Pray for my man, DJ.
Oh my God, you're so hurt. You're so hurt. And they don't even care. Everything to a family channel is content. Like everything is content to them. Everything is content. Now, next we're going to be talking about the LeBrant family, and they are pretty bad. And this family is actually really weird. Like they actually have content babies, and I'm going to get into that further into the video, but they literally have content babies. I'm gonna get into like a handful of their scandals, and one of them I want to get into is the one where they were like lying, clickbaiting, talking about one of their kids had cancer and they didn't have cancer. They were talking about somebody else's child. Like you're literally lying for no reason, like, and you're putting other people's information out on the internet, and they probably didn't even consent to that. Like you're literally talking about somebody else's diagnosis and illness that has nothing to do with you. In another scandal they were in, where they were talking about how their house was caught on fire. Just to be called out by your own neighbors that this never even happened. Another scandal they were in, this one is actually pretty bad. Cole, the main, like the father of the family. Okay, Cole, the husband of this family, is not the eldest daughter's biological dad. The eldest daughter has another dad who unfortunately passed away. When the biological dad passed away, the mother knew this for a couple of days now, and she decided to not tell her daughter, who I believe is like 9 years old. She did not tell her daughter that her biological father passed away until days later, because she wanted her to do good for her dance practice, or dance, like her cheer, something. It had something to do with dance. She wanted her to do well for her dance because they had to fly to some other state or something like that. So she didn't tell her until days later that her biological father passed away. That's not even the worst part. The worst part is that her biological father had gave her some shoes that had a handwritten note inside of it that was seen being put on sale on Depop by the mother, because her name is Savannah. And it's like, that's really weird. Like you're really selling her biological father's gift to his daughter after he passed away. Like that is very weird. Apparently her the eldest daughter, her biological father was her escape from cameras, from YouTube, from being put on social media all day, and she actually really liked being at her dad's house more than her mother's house. And it's kind of crazy that he was actually in the process of getting the daughter for custody, allegedly, and he suddenly passed away. And that's very, very, very unfortunate for the daughter, because now she's stuck with her stupid ass mother for 10 plus more years. Family channels don't seem to be aware of the exposure, the bad exposure that they're putting their kids in risk for. There was this small family channel who talked about, since they were like vlogging their everyday life, they happen to have their car in a video, they happen to have their house in a video, they happen to have like a lot of like personal stuff. Like if you seen it, you would know that's them. Someone happened to be watching their videos and knew like, oh, this is them, this is their car, this is their kid. They figured out where the kid was going to school and have reportedly almost kidnapped their kid because they knew the kid's whole name, they knew the family's whole name, they knew the mom's name, the dad's name, they knew the car, they knew the dog, they knew the house, the address, everything. So they almost got their kid kidnapped because they were putting too much information out in one video. And to be specific, y'all probably like, how did they almost kidnap them? The person had went up to the child's school and tried picking up their kid from school. That's not even the biggest risk I'm talking about. I'm talking about putting your child at risk for, like, you're putting your child at risk for creeps and weirdos. Some people even know it. And since we're on the topic of creeps and weirdos, I really want to talk about this child right here. Before we get into Baby Ran and Jacqueline, we're gonna continue on with the predator topic, because I am not done with that. There are a lot of predators that these family channels, the TikTokers and whatever, TikTokers, because they're not even TikTokers, they're just exploiting their kids. Even the family channels, they're just exploiting their kids. It's like they're purposely making content so predators can see it. Like, I know y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but it's true. Like, it's like, why are you making these kind of videos if you don't want predators to see? Why are you putting your child in these very weird situations and posting it on the internet if you don't want predators to see? This baby, this toddler, she experiences a lot of weird behavior. So I just wanted to come back and like re-say this whole part right here, because I actually made this YouTube video because of her. Like, I originally was gonna make this a specific video about her and her mother, who is obviously sadly exploiting her daughter. She addressed this and she was like obviously giving like these fake tears, this fake apology. I would never she puts a lot of bait content out for predators and creeps and pedophiles, and she puts a lot of like weird content out. Like, if this is, she says that this TikTok account was supposed to be like a private like diary, like memory type thing, so she can look back at memories and stuff. But if that was the case, you would make this account private and you would not put your daughter on TikTok full of million users every single day inside of you would not put her in a TikTok where she's taking a bath. And y'all know what's crazy? All of her weirdest videos, like her taking a bath, her eating, her putting stuff in her mouth, are the videos that get saved the most. Like, those videos that get the most saves. And why? Like, let's put two and two together. Like, it's very, very obvious as to why they're saving it, because they are the P word. Like, they just are. And the mom, she knows this. Like, let's just be honest, she knows that what she's doing, I personally feel like she is marketing her daughter towards, you know, because she knows that the more engagement that she gets, the more money she's gonna make from it. Obviously, people want to play blind to it. Like, we know that that's what she's doing. We know that this is who's looking at these videos, because no normal person is following a baby and looking at it and liking the content, saving it and commenting on this. Like, no normal person, I don't care who you is, you should not be following a child. Then no child should have to grow up like this and see themselves like this. It does not make no sense how she is just being exploited like this, and it's so sad, and it just makes me so mad, because it's like, we know that nothing's gonna be done. Like, there was a trend, like I feel like every parent was doing it, but specifically this video was really weird. She gave her child like some random items, like just know she was giving her kid some random items to like play with, and if she were to use the items correctly, that would conclude that the child is around the mother way too much, or the parent way too much. And she decided to give her daughter a tampon, and he was like trying to insert the tampon inside of, you know, the camera angle, it was just showing it off. And then she gave the razor to the child, which I don't know why, but she gave the razor to the child, and then she was trying to, what is it called when you're using a razor and you're trying to cut off hair? Shave. She was trying to shave off her, you know, hair. I don't know how to put it in a not weird way. She was trying to shave off her, you know, and she was like in this weird position where her legs were like open, and then she was trying to raise. Why do I keep saying raise? She was trying to shave her, you know, and it was really weird because this video got so many saves, and I'm gonna put the saves right here. The video got so many saves, and it's like a lot of times, like these family channels are purposely, this is my opinion, I feel like family channels are purposely exposing their kids to creeps because it gives them more engagement, and you're like, why would they do that? Because engagement equals interactions equals views, money, likes, saves, everything equals money. It's not even about the kids' safety anymore, it's more so for the money. And that's why they keep making content that obviously is going to gravitate to predators, because sadly it makes them money. Not even just family vloggers or family channels, celebrities do this as well, exploit their kids. They make them Instagram accounts, they make them TikTok accounts, they make them accounts for social media that they aren't even using, and acting like they're the kid themselves. We really need to talk about that. We need to talk about why Instagram, TikTok, all of these social media platforms that's supposed to be over 18, over a certain age, that obviously these babies aren't, it's not deleting these accounts. Why are y'all not deleting these accounts that are obviously just pictures full of babies? It's just weird. Your kid is fresh out the womb, didn't even get cleaned, wiped down yet, still got the juices on them, and y'all already got a username for them on Instagram. Y'all already, the baby, you barely held the baby, you already took a picture of it and posted it on Instagram. Like, you barely even got time to emotionally connect with your child. Baby toddler needs to be banned on every single social media. I don't know why it's even allowed. I don't even know why they're still up. I don't even know why it's okay to even do it. Like, why hasn't TikTok taken these accounts down? Kids in these situations have nothing to say, has no voice, has no say in any of the things that they're being put into, because their parents are the parents are the ones who's making them do it, and two, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, are not putting their foot down as well and stopping it. My whole take on family channels, obviously I really do feel like family channels really need to be banned. There is absolutely no reason as to why children are being brought into the world to be exploited, to be put on social media, to be exposed to creeps, predators at an early age in life, and then they grow up being traumatized because they didn't get to experience a normal childhood because they were forced into basically early labor. Like, they were basically already working as soon as they came out the womb, because these parents are very weird and they don't look at their child as a child. They look at their child as money. That's every family channel. I don't care what nobody says. Every family channel is very weird. I have not seen one genuine family channel. I do not care what nobody says. I don't care if anybody disagrees. I do not care. There has not been not one family channel who is genuine, who actually care. Like, if you do know a family channel who actually cared, let me know, cause but yeah, if there's anything else I need to add to this video, I will most definitely add it when I'm editing. Butlers on Instagram. Wow. But yeah, y'all, thank you for looking, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all, hopefully I'll see y'all in my next video.